Well, hello, Taurus. I'm Karen with Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. And this reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, May 2023. We will take a look at the energies as they move through the month. We will look at challenges for the month, what you don't see, what to look for, and then advice and outcome. And I'm going to use Black Cat Tarot today. I'm shuffling. Also, just be aware that I do personal readings. Link to my website is in the description. There's also a link to my email that if you have any questions on any of the offerings or you want something different, just hit me up on email. Use the link there. And let's see what happens here. Okay, I'm told 2 more times to shuffle and then cut. Okay, what do we got going on here? 3 cards for the beginning of the month, or how the month flows. Okay, beginning, strength, middle, 5 of Swords, ooh, and Magician. Challenge for the month is Ace of Wands. What you don't see, the Star. Move those up a little bit. Okay, what to look for, what's coming in. Queen of Swords and Knight of Cups. Advice. 5 of Wands. Page of Wands. I just got that same advice in Virgo. Different deck, so it will read a little differently, but and on the outcome, I'm not going to tell you what the outcome is. Wow. King of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. I feel like because the King of Swords is at the bottom of the deck and the Queen of Swords is something that to watch for to come in, I think there could be something coming in as far as a relationship going on. That could be very good because we also have the Knight of Cups down there too. But I feel like there's something too that you're fighting tooth and nail here. And this might be being over logical about something, or too logical, or fighting the logic, something like that. Because the beginning of the month, you start the month with the Strength card, and you know the Strength card is about being in a position to tame. And it could be that you're taming something, and this is really odd, but I feel like you're taming yourself, like you're taming your emotions. You're trying to tame. There's something you're taming here, because here's what happens in the middle of the month. You've got the 5 of Swords, and this is when you put up the fight, like you're going to fight this. And I feel like you're fighting something that it could be, you're fighting, I almost feel like you're fighting your feelings, like you're fighting how you feel about something. And you're and when I say taming a feeling, so let's say you're feeling very strongly about, I don't know, a person, but you're trying to tame that feeling. In other words, you're trying to make that feeling less. And then this tells me that I feel like you're fighting that as well. So you're taming something about yourself, but then, and you're fighting it. Like, so this goes on for the first half of the month, basically, is you've got something going on that you're fighting, and it's within you. It's not a situation. It's not somebody. It's you and what you think, feel about something, someone. It doesn't have to be someone. It could be something. It could be something that you feel at work and that you feel very strongly about it. But you know that if you speak your mind, it may not may not help you, so you're really trying to tame that, or you think it won't help you, so you're trying to anything like that. But I feel like you're taking that on, and whether you have to or not, I don't know. The thing is at the end of the month, there is okay, there's two things here, Taurus, with this magician. Always this means you have all of the tools to do whatever it is you want to do, but it also can mean that there could be someone out there that's only giving you half truths, or I think you're only giving yourself half truths. I think you're doing your own sleight of hand with yourself. I'm sorry about this, Taurus, but I really feel strongly about it. Between the strength and the Five of Swords, and then we get this card, I feel like you're really fighting something here, and it's all within you. And I think this tells me at the end of the month that you might see what it is. The magician is sleight of hand, right? So the magician is focusing your attention in one area. And I feel like you're going to finally see that area because you've been suppressing things, whatever it is, and you just and at the end of the month you're going to go, oh, okay, well, this is what it really is. Here's why I say that. You have the challenge is the Ace of Wands. There's something here that you're fighting that could be bringing you a new beginning of some sort. But that's a challenge because you're fighting it. Whatever this new beginning is could also be very passionate and very creative too. Like there's something very creative. He's painting her, and to me that's like if this is a relationship, you're fighting something that could be very nice. It's got passion, it's got, and the artistic piece of this card reminds me that that you are following passion, right? You're following your passion. You're following what you really want to do. And I almost get a very sweet feeling with this card too because of the way he's painting her. But this is a challenge. So you're struggling with starting this thing, whatever it is. Again, it could be work, it could be home, it could be anything. What you don't see is there is something that the star, like the star is the best card in the tarot deck because it's even better than the Nine of Cups because this is really reaching like not only reaching your desires, but it lasts. It's something that lasts you a lifetime. And I'm not saying like if it's a relationship that you're going to get together and be together forever, but that feeling or what you get out of it will. There's something very important here that you're not seeing that could give you a lifetime of knowledge, a lifetime of truths. And that takes, like, I'm not saying that you'll get the lifetime of knowledge right now, but this card goes for a lifetime. I mean, I think so. That's how I feel about the star. When it comes in, it's a very important thing. And you're not seeing this right yet. So what you need to watch for, and this is why I was kind of saying, like, the Queen of Swords with the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck, this could be somebody that's a perfect match for you. And to watch for that coming in with the Knight of Cups, like this could be someone that really cares about you a lot. Now, again, is this love? Maybe. Is this just something like watching for what's really important to you? And if this isn't love, what is this? And let this come in. Because it's saying let it come in with the Knight of Cups being, what to look for, what to watch for as coming in. What's coming in? This is coming in. Keep an eye out for it. And then the Queen of Swords tells me too that this could be someone that would be, your better half. What does that mean? It could mean work. It could mean love. It could mean all kinds of things, but it definitely is a good partnership of whatever kind that is. That's a tough one. So here's the advice. We've got Five of Wands and Page of Wands. I mean, if you look at the Page of Wands in this deck here, it's definitely about messages coming in. And I think that's what you have to watch for. And the advice is to look for any messages. Or if you're unclear about anything, send a message. Get get that question out there, or get your curiosities answered. And the Five of Wands is, be careful of how much you're fighting something that's not really there. If it's worth fighting for, absolutely fight for it, but it's also like a warning. When it's advice, I feel like it's a warning. Don't get caught up in a bunch of freaking gossip or office politics, or don't get caught up in crap, basically. Don't allow other people to drag you into something that you're not feeling, that doesn't feel good for you. Be prepared and watch for that. Don't let yourself get drug into something, and just watch for, you know, what conflicts are worth fighting for and what aren't. And then again, it's a warning, watching, getting into, if it's a work thing, gossip, crap at work, stupid competition that's not a healthy competition, or something like that. Just, sometimes it's better just to back away or be very careful. So this is a warning, right? This is advice. So if that's happening, just be very, very careful about that happening. The problem is, and the outcome is the Four of Cups. I feel like because you're fighting yourself, trying to tame something within yourself, fighting something within yourself, you eventually figure what it is. But guess what? You're still not happy about it. And this Four of Cups is about not being happy about what you have. You're being offered something that you don't care, or again, it's being nonchalant about a situation. And I think it's up there where you've been fighting it, and I almost feel like you're going to be to the point where you have fought it and now it's just not there. And I would be really careful of that, because if this is something you're fighting that could be good for you in the long run, be careful of that, right? Because I feel like in the end, this isn't the greatest outcome. It's not a bad outcome. And keep in mind, this is just, very current energy. It's not the rest of your life outcome. But in this situation, if you keep taming what's inside you and taming your passions and fighting them off, then are you ever going to get what you want? No, because you're not going for what's truly passionate to you. You're fighting it. And so this tells me that you may not, you may continue to fight it. If now, okay, free will, you probably should look at making changes. If this is really a challenge and you really are going like, okay, I've got this feeling, I've got this idea, I got this, whatever it is that you're fighting, that you're trying to tame, that you are fighting with the Five of Swords, the Strength, taming, and the Magician, I do feel like you're going to see it, or you're tricking yourself. The more you trick yourself, the more you're going to end up in this situation of the Four of Cups, which is, it's like not having enough, not having what you really need, not having what you really want. But this is your own doing. So the challenge, find out what your passions are. Direct yourself towards those passions. Don't fight them, and embrace them. Of course we all have, situations, but, if you can, embrace it, because what you have coming in is the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Cups. You've got some really good stuff coming in. And I feel like that queen is a better half to you, a good partner, whether it's love or work or friendship, it doesn't matter. But you're fighting this so much. But there is someone that really cares about you coming in with the Knight of Cups too. Or it could be something coming in that you really care about, but you're fighting it. Don't stop. So Taurus, I mean, free will, right? But and I'm not going to read past that Four of Cups. This is very current energy stuff. So this doesn't mean this is the end of the road for you. Absolutely. But in the short term, yeah, you're going to be going, well, is this what I really want? And maybe that's what, well, maybe you need that. Maybe you need to to feel that 4 of Cups before you can, level up a little bit here on this situation, move forward with it. And I don't mean level up like you're doing anything wrong or bad or not leveling up, but this situation definitely needs to be looked at, worked through, because it's a pretty tough one. I'm not gonna lie, I gotta read them the way I see them, so that's what I see. Well, yeah, for me. But again, you might need that 4 of Cups. We all need things to happen in a specific way at a specific time for us to really, learn the most out of our day to day. So I hope this resonated. Please comment. Please like if it did. I appreciate all of those things. I really do. And Taurus, have a beautiful day.